Raoul Pal, prepare for Ethereum tsunami in 2022. I have very good news for you guys today. According to Raoul Pal, this year is going to be very special for crypto, but especially for a particular one. Therefore, are you getting excited? Want to know what crypto is and why is it so? Then stay with us till the end of this video and answer your questions yourself. So welcome back to the channel, where as usual, we demystify crypto and present it to you in a simple format. Today we will tell you everything that Raoul Pal had said about crypto this time. Nowadays, if you follow the crypto industry, you must know the name of Raoul Pal, who, as we know, is an economist, former hedge fund manager, and the world's most vocal Ethereum bull, and has predicted the cryptocurrency will surge over 500% to trade between $25,000 and $40,000 by March 2022. So how accurate his predictions are? That's why you shouldn't ignore his words. And you will also be glad to know that he also predicted that Ether will surge to a record high of $50,000 soon. But why is this man so accurate with his predictions? Well, Pal, a former hedge fund executive at Goldman Sachs, now heads Real Vision, a financial TV channel that he tries to demystify the arcane world of finance. He explained that Bitcoin always has been a center of attraction for financial institutions and has continued its bullish trend. But recently he saw some change of movements under the radar regarding the Ethereum tokens. He said that one revolutionary movement in the statistical data of the cryptocurrencies can have a mad upward dash on the Ethereum chain, causing it to explode in the year 2022. And if you technically see it, this theory is not entirely wrong. Ethereum blockchain is currently holding the second position just after Bitcoin in the market. So what do you think will happen if the price of Bitcoin comes down a little bit? The answer is simple. Since Bitcoin is very expensive nowadays, people will have more faith in ETH because it has never gone down despite many inflations. So even though the predictions of Raoul Pal might seem magical, they are based only on logic and facts, and you only need to be keen enough to understand them. That's fantastic, but when we see Raoul's share in a cryptocurrency, it makes it clear which one he trusts. For instance, in a podcast with Bankless, he explained that he had put 55% of his savings into Ether and only 25% in Bitcoin. The remaining 20% is distributed amongst DeFi tokens such as Polkadot and a variety of social tokens. So it's no joke that an economist like Raoul Pal has 55% of his share in Ethereum. Obviously, he knows something about Ethereum that we don't, and that's exactly why he is so confident about it. Well, one of the factors could be DeFi or decentralized finance tokens that aims to recreate traditional financial systems, and most of them run on the Ethereum blockchain. Justifying his upbeat price predictions, he said Ethereum rising 500% from its all-time high of $6,000 would be a very normal rally for the year end. Nevertheless, all may seem well and good, but I wouldn't recommend investing heavily in Ethereum just yet. Ether had hit an all-time high of $6,000 in mid-January, but by the end of March, it had lost all that gain and plummeted to as low as $2,000. Also, Bitcoin, which can also be termed as the closest competitor, has also gone down a bit. But fortunately and surprisingly, they still are standing firm on their first and second position, respectively. Bitcoin is currently on the verge of breaking above the $50,000 psychological barrier, having gained over 5% in the last 24 hours. However, on the other hand, Ether and some altcoins have outperformed Bitcoin in recent days, with Ether up more than 10% in the last 24 hours. Ether is expected to break above the $4,000 barrier very soon, according to analysts. This is exactly the reason why this year has been a golden one for Ether. Pal is exceptionally positive of Ethereum. He explained his enthusiasm for Bitcoin's main competitor. He started by saying there are tons that have gone into just holding tons that have been locked up in DeFi, tons that have been locked up in NFTs, and you're left with 11% of the entire supply of Ether available as of today, and it's decreasing every day. And the demand is increasing at an exponential rate. There is just one possible outcome, an exponential price increase. Now, why don't we ride back in time when the numbers for Ethereum were just a prediction? Well, Pal has previously stated on October 2020 that the price of Ether may reach $10,000 in the next 5 years. He predicted that an influx of institutional money into Bitcoin will push it higher. ETH has risen 40% year-to-date by that point. While Pal made his latest comments on the bullish future of Ethereum, another billionaire investor is singing bearish tones. American billionaire John Paulson dismissed cryptocurrencies as an asset class, calling them a limited quantity of nothing. He predicted that Bitcoin values would eventually drop to zero in an interview with Bloomberg. Paulson, who made a fortune betting against the housing market in the United States in 2008, warned that cryptos are nothing more than a bubble and that investors can expect to lose their money. But fortunately, it didn't happen. Though, to be honest, some of the coins had to see a downtrend, but the majority continued to climb up the ladders. Moreover, Pal argues that Metcalfe's law, which asserts that a network's value is proportionate to the square of the number of nodes in the network, benefits Bitcoin and Ethereum. In other words, the law argues that adoption benefits the network. And Pal asserts that these indicators were slow in 2021, resulting in the current PA. Therefore, according to data provided by the former hedge fund manager, Ethereum has outperformed Bitcoin by 4 times because of decentralized finances, non-fungible tokens, and other stronger storylines swirling around this network. As a result, ETH has been able to sustain its transaction volume. Conversely, the number of addresses on Ethereum has been on the rise during all 2021 and recently reached 71 million. Active addresses, on the other hand, tell a different story. Pal said because people rotated into different opportunities as the price action turned sideways. The implementation of EIP 1559 has added an extra bullish factor for the price of ETH. The ETH burning mechanism contributes to the supply reduction for this asset. However, Pal said, but with no net real new capital flowing into the space, attention moves to other chains which also have POS, but earlier network adoption taking volumes away from both BTC and ETH. Well, that might be a bit of trouble, but nothing to worry about, since there are no negative signs till now. Now it's for those guys who absolutely love Ethereum and trade on a big volume. Want some advice from a professional? Okay, let's see what Pal has to tell you. Pal believes that rising prices and salary stagnation in the United States are pricing new consumers out of the area. Since a result, hedge funds and institutions will continue to play a significant role in the coming year, as they will have sufficient firepower to kickstart a fresh rise. Pal also tweeted by saying, but for the bigger market cap tokens to appreciate, they need new money. This is a market to hodl a broad mix of quality names on top of main core positions, and doesn't try to chase returns unless you know what you are doing. He also added advice by tweeting, new capital will flow in over time, and a broader rally, when it arrives, will bring retail investors and a reflexive loop of institutional investors FOMOing in. That day will come. You just have to not overextend yourself. Don't use leverage and sit tight. Play the long game. So I guess you all know what playing long game means. Just keep patience, go with the flow, follow the trading patterns as you always do, trust in your instincts, and always see the bigger picture. Furthermore, it also to be taken into consideration that by some last months, Bitcoin has roughly gone down by 4 to 5%. So according to me, you can expect a very good future if you have Ethereum tokens. Also, if you don't have one, then what are you even waiting for? Right after watching this video, go and buy as much as you like, because who knows, for some of the next upcoming years, you might be the next millionaire. Now that we have come to an end to this video, let us thank you all for staying with us till the end. Don't forget to let us know in the comments section what are your views regarding the ETH coins and what do you think will happen. Will they continue their bullish trend or will they see a downtrend in the market? If you found the video interesting, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you are new here, subscribe and click the bell icon. This way you will be notified of all the future videos from us, including upcoming crypto news. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace.